Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, I am back and I am sideways. I have not been showing my face in a lot of videos because I honestly didn't know what was going on. Like my camera just stopped working and turns out it was very easy. I'm not sure what kind of computer you have, but if your camera goes out, there's a F10 key apparently. If you hit it, even by accident, it will turn off your camera and you'll get um, this type of situation. So yeah, it was that easy. I just had to just hit the F10 button and my camera worked. All right, so I just want to just go over some things. I haven't really been posting content, but if you saw my last video, where I was just updating everyone on my journey starting my digital media business, where I was out in my third month. Well, this is our fourth month now, but basically, I was in my third month. It's going to do a 90-day synopsis on what's going on. So, like I was saying before, I'm going to be working on other people's content, other people's accounts, and basically just developing those systems. And as soon as I did that, I did not have a way to continue my outreach. Um, so as you see, we went up in because we marketed very heavily in these months, and then in March everything took off as far as like gaining new clients. But this month, in the month of March and April, it went down because I stopped doing outreach to then perform fulfillment because it's just myself and one other person who is performing right now. I do have a silent investor, but he doesn't, perform in the business. He just provides, money toward things. So it effectively it's just two of us, working. So as soon as I stop doing the outbound, um, you know, um, SOPs, um, it clearly showed inside the business. So the month of April, I'm going to really ramp up outbound to some automated ways, like paid ads. We did go with Yelp last month, and it was not a good experience. I never suggest Yelp, but I just wanted to have a backlink to our website. So I was like, as an easy backlink, go ahead and just pay for it. But it turns out when I did that, a lot of sales people started calling me trying to get me on the first page of Google. And that's just all that happened. I was getting traffic, but it was all the wrong types of traffic. So back to the drawing board on, just basically doing paid ads. So what we're going to do is just instead of rushing to do advertisements, we're going to focus the month of April on content creation, specifically video content creation, and trying to sell systems in a box. So that's going to be the message on our creatives. We're basically going to target small business owners who are looking for systems in a box, more like office receptionists in a box type things, marketing agency in a box, type thing, so that when they um, purchase, from us, it'll be a system that they can use. We're thinking about just doing a minimum of 697 a month, so that way, if we acquire a business, they understand the value of the 697 because effectively they're hiring an additional personnel, for really, really cheap. So they're going to have a system in a box, $700 a month, does not include the usage. And that's going to be what we're going to be offering through our creatives. So I have made a few things. So check out the channel. Um, basically, some videos. I'm using AI to produce these videos just to see how they look. We're using NVIDIA right now, but there's a few other AI tools that I just found out about and we're just toying with them. One of them is called Ideogram. It's spelled IDEO Ideogram. And then another one is Recraft. All right, look that one up. Recraft AI. And the third one, these are all just tools to create images and possibly video. Um, Leonardo AI is another one. Um, Basically, just going to start using these AI tools to assist in content creation because being a solopreneur uh, is really, really challenging to balance time with a lot of clients and then trying to keep the outreach going. So these tools that I'm using to grow my business, I'm just going to use them also to grow other people's businesses. So these basically uh, tools in a box or business in a box, they're going to include all of this services, and I feel $6.97 a month for us to manage, about 10 creatives. That's what we're going to, offer about 10 creatives. And then anything else is just a la carte, so to speak. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this quick video to give an update on how the business is going. Let's go ahead and show what's going on with our air agency. Keep in mind, we're still paying, for the license, and it's just been a very interesting ride. So let's go straight to the Slack. And last time I spoke about this, um, I just wasn't getting anywhere with anyone who is in charge. And one thing that they said when we buy our license is that, they will assist us in launching phase and implementation. And they also offered, training. I think it was like weekly training, like live training. And they also said you get, your first 1,000 leads. We'll give you your first 1,000 leads. So I haven't made any videos because I'm very disappointed in my experience with the leadership. Um, as you see, the last one was on the 10th, which is about 4 days ago. And it's coming from Zasha. She's saying currently, not yet. I haven't heard back. I believe they're still having trouble with Audience Labs providing compliant leads. So I requested my leads about a month ago. And let's see what happened. I'm just gonna see if I can step back. Hide this so I can expand. Come on now. I gotta get a new computer. All right. So like I said, I requested leads about a month ago. Let's see where I came in. Because I'm like, geez Louise, I'm up here trying to fulfill for the month, and I didn't really have any leads, but mainly because I stepped away from outbound, marketing. But one of the things, we paid $25,000 for is for support, and I was like, hey, what's going on, with the leads, and I think they were saying, let's see how this went. Let's find it. March, March. Where it is. Yeah, here you go. I said I was told you guys were sending my first 100. I said 100. I didn't even ask for 1,000. I said 100 leads. I've been on the platform for 2 months and not received one notification or question about sending or if I'm ready to receive leads. Can anyone address this? And Amber comes in and says, hey, apologies, not every agency takes us up on that. I bet they were betting on it. If they already have a network, they are pursuing out the gate, and everyone's on ramp to receive leads is different. Do you know what industry you're looking for to get leads? And they're tagging Dana Smith. And then I was like, yeah, insurance agencies, call centers, telemarketing, and customer care, you know? And she was like, okay, I just sent team members' information for you. I'll let you know they have more information back on these leads. And she's tagging Amber again. All right. And then that happened on March 13th. And here it is. How many days later? March 21. So she said something on the 13th. And here we go. A while later, no response. And then it's like, hey, Zasha comes in about 10 minutes later. I apologize on that. I believe we're still finding out the details. And she tagged Dana Smith. And Amber comes back in a couple minutes later. Hey, Landon on the leadership team, not in Slack, is working effectively with audience labs, as we have to make sure the leads are opt-in compliant or B2B, which does not require opt-in. I checked in with him this AM, and he said the solution should be placed by the end of day. Okay. Now this happened March 21st. April 3rd. I come in. End of day was over 10 days ago. So here we are. I've requested my leads, well in advance, like April, no, March. March. I requested my leads in March. And it's been 30 days and I still haven't received leads yet. So, hey, I'm not sure how they're treating everyone else, but this is my experience. Um, Not looking good. So, let's see. All right. So I said end of day was today. I said, and this is where I started getting a little desperate, just to be that guy, because I'm not really like this, but sometimes, if you don't ask, you don't receive. So here I go. I said, I'm dead in the water. Over 2 months here, I'm trying to do things on my own, but getting nowhere. Budget is running thin. I need guidance. Just give me a few verticals that are working, something I can just copy and get some type of revenue. I thought you guys would be more proactive for 25K. And that happened on the 3rd. The next day, Zasha comes in. Good morning. I want to say we really apologize for the delay. Amber's went and pinged Landon again this morning. Oh, okay, here we go. 14 days later, 10 days later. Now we're trying to ping people, 2 weeks later. So also want to apologize for the delay in the leads. We are having issues making sure Audience Labs is compliant and only giving us B2B leads. And that's pretty funny because when I'm on social media, I see advertisements for air, all the time, probably because, they have a pixel on me. But the point is, they are definitely paying for paid ads right now. And shouldn't they be siphoning the leads to the license holders? Just questioning, maybe asking too many questions. But, if the company, Air is already doing paid ads on social media and other platforms, shouldn't they take those leads, kind of have a siphon system, like all the leads that are in a certain state will receive, leads and everything like that, or a certain region, so you receive leads because you live in a certain region. Shouldn't they have some kind of system like that? But I guess not. Let's continue. It says, I am also going to send you some proven air scripts, uh, some templates in their advanced variants. So I'm not sure why she sent me that, but I'm not using air to reach out to any of these people. Solar, so generic. Solar, home selling, insurance script. Okay, cool. I can use two of those. Dental script. I probably can use that dental script too. Then already wholesale script. Okay, but I believe I already received those, so I'm not really helping right here. I guess she's trying. Then Amber comes in same day. Says, please schedule one for 1-on-1 when you're back online. Then Vincino came in and says, how's it going? Man, be more than happy to schedule 1-on-1. So this is what happened. Me and this guy right here, we did do a 1-on-1. This is what went April 4th. And here it is, April 6th. Um, Here's the meat details. And here it is right here. We discuss waiting on Vonage due to complexities of Twilio and inconsistencies on the pricing. Audience Lab B2B followed with Landon and all these people. Anybody can check on this. It's been almost 2 weeks. Scheduling meetings down the road when necessary. And this was April 6th. And here it is a week later, Monday, April 8th. Good morning. I will ping and check on this on the back end and see if there's any issues. April 9th. Anything yet? Not like it matters. Be a little sarcastic here. April 10th, next day. Still currently not yet. I still haven't heard back. I believe we're still waiting. We're still having trouble with Audience Lab proving compliant leads. All right, that was 4 days ago, and that is it. 4 days later, it's a Sunday going on into Monday. Let's check the calendar. April 9th was, come on, calendar. April 9th was last week. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say on that. It's just bad experience, you know. The thing is, I do believe in the technology. That's why I have the license. It's not that I'm leaning on these guys for support or anything like that. It would be nice to get some support, but what I'm doing in the meantime, I do have a list that was given to me from someone who's following me on social media. He's doing the same thing, and he actually had questions on obtaining a license because he thought it was, kind of fishy, how they went about things. And then I'm getting a lot of people who are contacting me because they hold their license also, and they're having issues with air complying to what was promised before we signed those documents, and now we're liable for 25K. I know some people paid 100K or even over 100K for holding a license. So I hope they're getting a better experience than I am. I'm on the lower end with a 25K license. My license just allows me to sell and then have a discounted rate of 3%, which is not really much. And then also I earn 3% on the usage of my clients also. So it's not really a lot. I'm more gained from setup fees and monthly retainers. And that's really what I'm looking for anyway. Just having some type of conversational AI software that I can fulfill for my clients. That's my main objective. So, I'm not relying on these people, but it is kind of messed up that, they do sell you a couple of dreams. Like the training, they say, oh, you have weekly training. It's not training. It's tech support. No one's training anyone. I wonder who's blowing me up. No one's training anyone. You have to call in, you listen to everyone talking about their issues, and then I'm not sure who it is, but the person who hosts, I don't want to say it's Tyler. It might be Tyler, might be wrong, but the person who hosts, he basically gives you tech support. You just listen in, and basically I use it to listen to problems before I have those same problems. So when it does happen to me, I can be like, oh, okay, yeah, somebody else ran into this issue also. So that's the only reason why I attend. I probably attend like 2 times a week, maybe once a week on minimum. They have 3 tech support meetings: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not training meetings, so that's not cool. They do give you training. I'm pretty much through with most of the training. You want to see? Let's check on how much training I've done. This is talent. Here's my courses. I've done a lot of them. I need to keep going, but it is what it is. Let's log in. All right. So here are the courses right here. It's like I completed 17 courses, and I got 6 of them. I'm halfway done with this one. This is pretty long on the pre-call, which is pretty cool. This is pretty cool content right here, where we talk about setting up the pre-call and everything like that. Before you get on to the sales meeting. So here is the ones I haven't seen, like Advertising Academy, create your own course, blow up your book. I'm not even sure. I'm not trying to blow a book up, but I don't know. Prompting the agent and the improvement call archive. I like this, but it's basically a whole bunch of those. Remember, I told you earlier those technical support conversations. It's basically a whole bunch of those. That's all that is right there. So technically speaking, I only have 5 more left, and I heard that these keep like now that these it went from blue to red, but now that when I get finished with these right here, supposedly some more will pop up, but I don't know. All I'm saying is 17 modules completed. I mean, each one of these modules are not short. So I'm definitely almost done with all of the training they've given, and I mean that's cool and all, but at the same time, you know, I haven't gotten delivered everything on their side. So, but in the video right here, I got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to create. Check out the channel for my creative. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Let me know where I can improve and do better. I am a solopreneur, but I am always looking for improvement. So if anybody out there want to contact me, collab, our office number is 404-905 1741. You can text that number, call that number, um, and I will respond. All right, thanks so much. See y'all in the next one.